Hey, what's up, fellas? It's about 11:46. It's still Friday, the 22nd of July. Um, this video is about how I can, how I think I can help you as if you're a younger man. I'm 56, and any of the things that I'm gonna offer up to you, you can verify for yourself. Meaning that I'm going to try to provide you with objective facts, which means that you can independently verify the things that I'm talking about. I'm going to talk a little bit about investing, and I'm going to start off by saying I'm going to start off with these two issues: ego and telling the truth. Um, your ego as a man, and you should have some ego. You should be proud of your accomplishments. Um, but you shouldn't be so egotistic. God, I was going to say egotistical, that you refuse to take advice, or you become so involved in your own opinion that facts don't matter to you anymore. Um, there is a young man on the internet who most likely will have some upcoming difficulties, and his name is and I'm not picking on the young man. He's extremely successful. He and his brother and his friends, they do kind of good things, but his ego is going to cost him far more than he believes will be possible. If you can, I would ask you to consider remaining humble. It's okay when you're by yourself to, and you know what? Some men are better than other men. They're better at different things. They're physically gifted. They make more money. But there is nothing wrong in the world with being an average man. I consider myself a very average man. Um, I don't live a baller's lifestyle. I have one car that I drive. My wife has one car that she drives. I do believe in having a partner in your life. And I know this may come across wrong, and I don't want you to think that I'm not going to try to support the MGTOW community, but uh, there are actual good traditional women out there that want to find good men. Are probably a lot of them extremely delusional? Yes. Can you, if you play your cards right and get a prenuptial agreement and speak to the woman and make sure that you vet her properly, can you make peace with the woman? A good traditional woman? Yes, you can. That's my personal opinion. And I'm not telling you, and I'm not basing this on anything other than my personal experience with my first wife, who was a fucking shrew. She was 5 foot tall, big boobs, big butt, really pretty face, but was an absolute nightmare. The only reason I stayed with her is because I didn't want my sons to grow up the way I did. Uh, and once they were well into college and the other one had graduated, I punched out. So it's been a little over 30 years with that one. And what I learned from all of that is what not to do. I wanted to have a partner. And I'm not saying that you can't go it alone. And I'm not pushing you or telling you what to do. All I'm doing is offering you some advice. If you can't find a partner, I want you to start looking for a tribe and cultivating some relationships with other men. And I don't mean physical relationships. I'm talking about where you can find two or three good guys that you can depend on. then that you guys can stick together as a small tribe or band or what, a war band or whatever you want to call it. So you guys can stick together and look out for each other. Every once in a while, when you're alone, you're going to need somebody to pick you up and maybe take you to the doctors. Maybe to go shopping for you because you're out on your feet. You got COVID and you can't do anything, and somebody just comes by and tries to help you out. It is important that we as men become part of a community. You got to get your groceries from somewhere, even if you grow them yourself. You're going to need medical care. Did I say that right? Medical care. Yeah, you're possibly going to need dental care. God forbid you get which is called a mechanical injury, break an arm, break a limb, or something like that. You're going to end up, as you age, becoming a little bit dependent on somebody else. So you might want to consider trying to make and cultivate good lifelong relationships. And if that ends up being a woman, okay. If it doesn't, that's fine. I'm not pushing I'm not saying that I got it all figured out and I know more than you. All I'm trying to do is offer you some advice. And I promise you, I won't take anything for you. I don't have a Patreon. I don't care if you like or subscribe. I promise you, I'm just trying to get you some unsolicited help. Maybe that feeds my ego. But the other thing is lying. Lying, every lie eventually comes to light and dies. The more honest you are with people, although you may hurt their feelings initially, if somebody asks you, hey, do I look fat in this dress? And you go, yeah, actually, it's because you're fat. Then I would rather, look, I'm telling you, you don't have to. Being able to be honest with people and being able to check your ego are probably two of the biggest things that'll help you get ahead in life. If the people around you realize that you're a liar, you're going to have a very difficult future. All right? So I don't stress this out anymore. You have to invest in yourself, and that includes your money. Once you save 10% of your money, that is for you to keep for the rest of your life, if you have the ability, you need to start investing in some stocks. My account a few months ago that I opened up on Computershare is now up over $2,000. All I did was invest in food, energy, meaning electric companies, water, Amazon, Walmart, Exxon. I recently bought Tyson's Food. Marathon Petroleum Company is, I think, the other one. But there's 9 stocks on there now. And I don't put any more than $50 a month into any of those. In fact, Tyson's Foods, I think I put $33, which is when you look up the investment profile, you go to the page where it says minimum investment. And then you got to look over to the other side to see where the fees are. So if the minimum investment is $30 and they charge you a fee of $2.50 and a 50 cents transactional fee, in order to get $30 worth of stock, you have to invest $33. It's not rocket science. And the easiest things to invest in are things that we all have to have: food, water, oil for our cars, electricity, gas. All right. So I'm not going to preach to you any more than that. It's hard enough for you to be a man, and it's extremely hard for young men at this age. Anybody who had to go through the 2008 crisis, then get fucking locked down, and just all I'm trying to do is help. I promise you, I don't want anything. You don't have to subscribe or like. You don't have to do anything. But I hope you can tell the truth, try to check your ego, and invest in yourself and invest your money. All right? Stay safe and healthy. Take care of each other if you can. If you can't, take care of yourself. Like a fart in a G string from West Texas, El Paso. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.